Hey guys, good morning or afternoon for my East Coasters. It's Mel and it's Monday, so happy Monday. It's time for another Mondays with Mel. I just hop off the gram and did a live there, so coming over to the Facebooks and sharing the same message. So basically, this week, we had our big announcement yesterday with the Fearless Storytellers movement. In case you missed it, we made the announcement that our documentary that we filmed last year in Boston has officially been picked up by Amazon Prime. And so we are getting ready to be on Amazon. And we are finalizing our film, and then it will be scheduled for a release sometime, I think, towards the end of this year. So we're super excited. Everyone in Fearless Storyteller Land is just, we're just jumping up and down. We've been waiting for this for so long. And it just, last night after our event and our release, I just spent some time thinking about how different my life has been these last 2.5, almost 3 years. And I remember, the state that I was in, a couple years ago, and it was just super unhealthy and super stressed and so toxic. And just, I remember, the suicidal thoughts that I was entertaining, and the plans and stuff that I had. And now looking at how I live life now, it's a complete shift, totally different. And I wake up grateful now, and I wake up feeling free, and I wake up enjoying, the life that I have. And I think one of the biggest things that, you know, made a difference in these last 2.5 years is, well, one, it wasn't easy. These last 2.5 years have not been easy. I've had to sacrifice a lot. I've had to make really tough decisions. I've had to learn how to make decisions on my own in areas that I've never done before. And I've also had to raise 2 kids, in the process, and hope that I don't do anything to, mess up their lives. And so it's been hard, it's been tight, it's been a struggle, but at the same time, what I've done is I have freed myself up, to create the life that I do want to live, and to create a life that I do want for my kids. And in order for me to do that, I had to start dreaming again. And once I got through the initial, pain and trauma and everything, I started dreaming again. I started dreaming about what it is that I wanted for my life, and what it is that, I wanted to do for work, and what it is that I wanted to do with my family, and what kind of family I wanted, what sort of structure I wanted for my kids and stuff. And so that's what has been keeping me going these last few years, especially during the hard times. And I just want to encourage anybody who is going through your own struggle, your own trial. I know that this whole virus thing has completely flipped our world upside down, and that alone is just hard enough to deal with on a regular basis. But um, but I don't believe that anything should have the power or capability to take away our freedom and our power to imagine a better state, imagine a future world, imagine a happier place or a happier situation, imagine a life that is more meaningful. I think, even though we're going through so much right now, it doesn't mean that our mind has to be confined to our current circumstances. I think when we give ourselves the freedom to dream, to rethink, hey Eric, how are you? Oh, I miss you, buddy. Um, I think if we give ourselves the, freedom to dream again, that can sometimes help alleviate some of the stress that we do currently face in our situation. So that is that's something I just want to encourage everybody to do. We're in the last half of 2020. 2020 still has the ability and the opportunity to change for the better. And even though we are adjusting to a new way of life, it doesn't mean that we have to, end this year or go out this year in complete defeat. I think there's still a chance for us to win the year. So, what is it in your life that you can go and revisit again? What dream did you have to put on hold? What dream did you have to put on the back burner? What ideas or thoughts were you, ruminating in your mind to do, before, you went through your struggles and your challenges? So dust those dreams off, revisit them, rediscover them, write them down, talk to somebody, call me, send me a message and tell me what your dreams are. I want to hear all about them. As a life coach, those are the things that I absolutely love to explore and help you get on the path to actually, see that come to fruition. So, just know that, the one thing you should not necessarily ever believe about your dream is that it is impossible, because with God nothing is impossible, number one, and two, if you are dreaming it, there's a reason why. And if and you have to just get in your dream. You have to discover the DNA of your dream. You have to find the root. You have to find the origin. You have to find what the internal components of your dreams are made of, and what exactly it is you need to do to actually bring it to life. So that's my encouragement for the week. Dust off those dreams, revisit them, and go back into that place where you feel free and you feel alive and you feel energized and you feel enthusiastic and motivated to actually, get out of bed, and I mean, quite honestly, it's Monday, and I remember when Mondays were not my favorite days of the week at all. And now, with all of the decisions that I've had to make these last few years, I'm finally at a point where I don't feel like any day is a work day, where I don't dread the next day. And oh, good, buddy. We need to talk, don't we? Um, but yeah, and that took some time to get to, but I just want to encourage you that it's possible. I am a living witness that you can change your life and get to the point to where you don't dread living a single day of your life, and that it is fulfilling and meaningful and significant and inspiring to you and to others. And so, does it mean that I have a perfect life? Absolutely not. Does it mean that I have everything that I could ever want? Absolutely not. I don't. But the way that I feel about my life and the life that I have is completely different. 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, I wanted to end my life. And now I'm at a point to where I don't want my life to end. And that's a huge shift in my mind. So I just want to encourage you this week to rethink and revisit those dreams so that you feel that there is a life worth living and that you call it your own. All right, guys, that's my encouragement, and I will talk to you next week. But you don't have to wait till next week to talk to me. Send me a message and let me know how I can help you in your journey of discovering your dream. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.